County. I'm here at Town Park, which features a reconstructed 1800s historical homestead, formerly known as the Pink Plantation, which is open during special events. This park features paved and natural surface trails, a large fishing pond, picnic areas, and a forest-themed playground. Experience history, nature, and education in the only certified Nature Explorer classroom in St. Charles County. With warm weather fast approaching, please! St. Charles County Parks has a variety of events to help you spring into action. See what I did there? St. Charles County Parks is a sponsor for the children's area at the St. Charles Home Show that runs April 6th through the 8th. The Parks Department is partnering with the Home Builders Association and will offer a variety of fun activities for kids. Join us from 3 to 6 p.m. on April 6th, noon to 4 p.m. April 7th, and noon to 3 p.m. on April 8th. If Hippie Hoppy Toad Day doesn't have you jumping with excitement on April 5th, then I don't know what will. St. Charles County Parks is partnering with the St. Charles City County Library to celebrate the book A Hippie Hoppy Toad and to meet the local author, Peggy Archer. Guided storybook walks, crafts, and other toady fun will begin at 5:30 p.m. Learn about toads, get some exercise, and have lots of fun at this event for preschoolers and their families. You can register with the St. Charles City County Library. The next Hands-On Heritage event is sure to get your tummy rumbling with hearth cooking on April 7th. Head out to the historic Daniel Boone home to join our talented historical interpreters and learn to use period equipment to prepare and eat a 19th century inspired meal. This program is intended for ages 10 and up. Pre-registration is required. Cost is $20 per person. The Frontier comes to life at the historic Daniel Boone home at Farming Ways of the Frontier on April 21st. Browse through produce, plants, and crafts from local farmers and artisans who rely on many of the same methods the pioneers once did. Try your hand at various heritage activities such as candle dipping, butter making, or paper marbling. The Illinois Missouri Tractor and Engine Club will be on site to showcase various machines. Children 4 and under are free. Make your mark on the St. Charles County Park. Give back to the community by volunteering at the upcoming Trail Work Day on April 21st. Safety first. The Parks Department is seeking volunteers to assist with trails. Bring a set of gloves, a pair of sturdy boots, and some safety glasses, and do your part to grow our parks. Lunch will be provided to all who lend a hand. Register online today. For more information or to register for an event, visit stccparks.org or call 636-949-7535. As the restoration of the Hayes home is wrapping up, Parks Marketing Coordinator Nancy Gomer had the opportunity to talk with County Executive Steve Ellman about the vibrant history and renovation of this property. Nancy?
Thank you so much for being here with us, Steve. I know you have a deep passion for history. Can you tell us the history behind the Hayes house?
Well, William Hayes was the grandson of Daniel Boone. This is not too far, probably less than a mile from the Boone home in which Daniel died, spent his last years. It was built shortly after that home, and just a very interesting structure architecturally and historically. Not too far from here is Osage Creek. William Hayes had 2 different mills. He had a horse-drawn grist mill pretty close to the house here, but he also had a mill on the Osage Creek. It's interesting, in the 1860 election, in which Abraham Lincoln was the Republican candidate, one of the polling places was Hayes Mill. So all of that is interesting history, and having this house as a place to talk about that and show that history, I think is going to be a great addition to our park system.
Steve, what does it take to restore a home like this?
Well, in the case of this home, for decades, this was a summer home for some people who actually lived in St. Louis County. And they made several changes to it. They had a dormer window placed on the back roof, which we had to remove. There were several changes made to stairways. There were additional doors put in and other doors taken out. We've, of course, had to refinish the floors, and we basically had to put it back the way it was to the original intent of the floor plan.
Well, crews continue to restore the historic Hayes house. When it's open, it's going to be another one of our many historical places to visit.
Thanks, Nancy. County Executive Ellman had some unique information to share about the Hayes home. Did you know St. Charles County Parks Department has recently made some reservation changes and fee adjustments to the amenities and rental facilities. Check out stccparks.org for a full list of details. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Active by Nature. Don't forget that Parks Quest 2018 is underway. After you register, visit one of 3 locations to pick up your Master Tracker so you don't miss out on this awesome adventure.